Hey everybody, it's Squeakerwood HCG coming to you on Thursday. It is almost 11 o'clock and Dexter is going to, maybe not. Anyway, I just wanted to come to you again quickly. I'm about to go eat. And I'm going to take my mother-in-law. She called. She never asked to do anything, ever. And she called and said, would you still like to go see, she wants to go see, Heaven is for Real. So I think we're going to go see that. Today's my only day off besides the weekend. My contact feels like it's in my eye backwards. Anyway, so, I've been watching vlogs. I'm still behind, but I just get so many things going through my mind going through this process. And, I just watched Katie Lee and she was talking about, some people are just like, I don't want to hear all that stuff. And if you don't want to hear it, just turn it off. So no big deal. But I think when we're trying to work through the process of the food addiction, the food, where we are, it's an interesting way to do this because, I've said this before. When we first started HCG, we didn't start it to go through this process. We started it to lose weight. But is the food or is the weight the issue? It's just a byproduct of what we are doing to ourselves and what the hole that we're trying to fill inside. Whether it be with alcohol or cigarettes or food or whatever it is, we're still trying to fill a hole. And so I was thinking about the not weighing thing. And, when I first started hearing people talk about not weighing, I thought that is insane because why would you not weigh if you're doing a diet? And I've got to know what my weight is because I've got to know where I am. But this is one thing that I've been thinking about, and I've talked about it, and I've listened to it, but it just registered in my mind, if that makes any sense at all, is when we try, we want to know, we have a goal, we want to know what the numbers are, but one of the things that I've been thinking about whenever you're eating to hunger and not weighing and following this little trail is whenever we do little binges or we eat a little bit too much or you eat to hunger and you eat more than usual, when we weigh, then you see the result of what you did. And that's where we get in the manipulation of the scale is, tomorrow, I'm going to do better. Tomorrow, I'm not going to eat all of this. So what I'm finding within myself whenever I don't weigh, which is a huge process for me. I think giving it my all, Donna knows, she was a scale whore and I've talked to her about it. I've got to weigh. And so I think that how do you trust the process? How do you trust what you're doing? I think for me right now, next week it may change, but for me it is, I have to be true to myself where food is concerned. That sounds simple, but if I indulge, if I'm eating clean every day, and if I step on the scale and it's higher, or I step in the scale, it's lower, or whatever, then how am I going to, what was I going to say? I just lost it. I step on the scale every day and I try to manipulate what it's going to say. If I'm true to myself, if I'm truly eating clean, if I'm truly doing the things that I know that I'm supposed to do, then how am I going to correct? What am I going to correct? Am I going to eat less? Am I going to eat more? I'm hungry today, but the scale said more, so I can't eat more because I'm going to weigh more tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? It's a process of trying to connect your emotions with your mind. And sometimes it's just like, but I've heard people say we have to learn to trust the process. I've heard Robin say it. I've heard, some of the older, I'm not meaning old, but, some of the other people talk about trusting the process, trusting what you're doing, and how do we trust it? I think for myself is if I am sneaking around, eating little things here and there that nobody's going to know or whatever, can you truly trust a liar? You think about if somebody's lying to you, do you continue to trust them? No. How can you trust them? Well, how about in our own selves? If we are not being true to ourselves, how do we trust ourselves? And that's where my mind is today, and I just wanted to share with you. You may go, whatever. But just food for thought again, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm happy not to be working today, climbing ladders. I'm not a good ladder climber. And, my clothes, I'm having a hard time. Because I love to wear my belts, and it's so weird. And my size 6 jeans are still a little tight, and I know I'm only 5 weeks, so I'm not worried about it. But I just try them on, and once in a while it's like, no. My scar's looking so much better. It's looking better. Look at my shirt. You've probably seen it before. But, see, I don't know why I insist on wearing my belts, but I love them, and I love these lace shirts and all this stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you girls, and Miss Kathy, not enough hours. I pray that your son gets better, and I pray for your rash and your face, girlfriend, and I hope you're all doing wonderful. And Andy, she's getting married today, and congratulations. When I got married in Las Vegas, we got married at 9 p.m. by the falls, the fountains of the Bellagio, and it was just so awesome. And I've got to share with you guys my wedding pictures. Oh my gosh. Brent on his camera the other day was going through it, and he was showing me my pictures. And I mean, even a year ago today, I have pictures when we were in Florida. I think, oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just can't even believe that was me. So I just spit on myself. Okay, I'm going to go. I love you girls, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. And, oh, I know this is long now, but Jenny, I watched one of your vlogs, and I wanted to tell you that you did a huge, enormous, ginormous thing in purging. And I think that is a huge step because, I made mine public, but you know what? It is a huge thing whenever you let all of the built-up pain and sorrow and all of the things you tried to feed, when you release that all, that's whenever you can start healing. You picked a big scab off. We have an infected wound with a big old scab over it, but whenever we pick it off, take the scab off, allow the infection to come out, man, it's huge, huge, and I am so proud of you. Eileen, I pray that you're doing good. I mean, there's so many people. Connie, Joanne, Miss Bashful, so many of you, Debu, Bobby. I just love Bobby, and I just love Karen, Mama Clock, and Lori, HCG Crazy. And anyway, I've talked too long. I'm almost at 10 minutes. Gotta go. Love you. Bye.